Howdy, my name is Sean Krieger and I'm owner of Bold Estimation. Take 5 minutes right now and let me introduce myself to you and what we do as a company. They've got a saying in the business, it's that coffee closes deals. If you're not personally out there as a business owner, going out there and having coffee with clients, expanding your network, spending your time in the field, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Let us help you regain some of that money. We're an outsourced construction estimation firm doing takeoffs, and we also do all kinds of admin services. Pretty much anything that you can do on a computer or any kind of repetitive phone calls that you have to make, we can do that work for you. So how do we do it? You've probably gotten a lot of different emails that are from other outsourced estimation firms that are, bolstering even $15 an hour, incredibly cheap. They're all overseas. Almost all of my competition is overseas. And I am not an exception. I hire almost all of my staff overseas and I facilitate that outsourcing process. And here's where I'm different. Out of every 50 pre-qualified applicants that come to me, we hire one of them. Only one. Our quality standard is insanely high. Insanely high. We hire the absolute best of the best, and we're still charging an incredibly reasonable and fair price. It doesn't matter whether you're a small subcontractor all the way up to one of the largest general contractors in the United States. We work with clients of all sizes, and we're here to help you out. Let's take a look at some of our formats and what we've been able to do for other clients. So let's start with the simplest one. This is a sheet that we created for a company that only does FRP. That's the fire resistant panels. All this client needed to know was the project, the square foot, the wall linear feet, and the height. That was it. We gave him the type as well. Obviously, you need to know that. Very, very, very simplified. Makes it incredibly, incredibly easy to be able to get all the information that he needs. A project like this, we charge about 20, 30 minutes of work, so you're literally looking at about $10. Go home, spend some time with your family, and pay us the extra $10 or $20 a night to get some bids in. This is genuinely what we do. If you're looking for an Excel sheet that's a little bit more standard, this is a project where the client does both roofing and paving. We gave him very, very generic stuff. He puts in his own pricing. It's all good. This is a very, very straightforward project. We only charge 2 hours of work for it. It's only 50 bucks. Really, really great price. Now let's get a little bit more complicated, a little bit bigger. This is a drywall project that we did here. This is 740,000 square feet of drywall. You read that right. This is a massive apartment complex. Now, in order for you to have the confidence that we can do a project of this size, we really have to show detail. So let me show you how we do it. In this sheet, we break out every single unit and every single wall that's in the unit. This is a specific unit, unit type IL-2A. It's in the plans. We've marked it. We've given the linear feet of everything. We've given the height of everything that's in this project, and then we started describing what those walls are, whether it's green drywall, the thickness of it, whether it's concrete board. And you can see here the level of detail is astounding. There's tons and tons and tons of line items here. And it's so easy to go back through this, broken down by the corridors, the hallways, the common areas, the lobby, and then all the units. You can really, really have confidence in that detail. And it all comes out here. Now, we do have some pre-pricing here, and I'm going to show you that on the next one as well. And we allow you, this is JV Painters and Associates, to actually have a proposal. We'll write up a short proposal for you, and then you can export this into PDF, or we'll do it for you, and it looks super nice. But this will allow you to change some of the numbers in here, and it will automatically update on your proposal, depending on what it is that you're bidding and what you wanted to work on. So really, really, really efficient in this pre-construction. Our goal is that you really only have to take a quick look at this, look at some of the intangibles, maybe see the location, the client, and put on your prices, and then you're good to go. And those are things we can't necessarily help you with. Those are trade secrets, and that's really on you. Let's keep going. If the frame and drywall, you said, well, drywall's pretty easy. Do you do anything complicated? This project right here is a bath and body works. It's a really, really large facility that they had. It's actually got a couple of different stores in there, but that's what we titled this project. And so we're coming in and we're doing the mechanical plans for it. We've got it with the landlord. We also have parts of the plan that's the tenant improvement. So people are getting paid differently in this, and they needed us to break down the bid. We can break down a bid however you need it. We reached out. We got a price on the 5 RTU units from York themselves for $52,000, but we ultimately went with a different one that had a much better package deal here that came from Greenhack. And so we've actually reached out here. You can see the different colors. We reach out to vendors and we get specific pricing per estimate that we're doing. And we do this both in the estimation side and in the actual construction and production side. So if you've got a project that's going and you want to be able to reach out to a vendor to order some doors because you're a little bit short on a project, one of our admin staff can spearhead that, get on the phone, do the holds, do the callbacks, all this stuff that takes time, and we'll knock it out for you. All you got to do is pay for it. Easy, easy, easy. This project came out to be about $430,000. I personally QC'd this project myself. Now, finally, we're moving into some of the GC projects. So what we're able to do, I break it down per subcontractor. We have it down below, and I'm going to show you by CSI division, but we're taking this extreme detail that we see here. Here's some of the metal stud framing that came from this frame and drywall. You can see the linear feet of the studs, top and bottom plates. You can change these. Everything is usable and workaroundable. We'll customize it however you need it, and that comes in and gives you a breakdown summary. And there's your total price. If you have vendors, especially if you're a metal stud framer, one of the things we're able to do is actually put your vendor pricing into this sheet, and then it's automatic. We don't even need to reach out to them anymore because they've given us the price. All this breakdown summary comes in. This is the interior of a tenant improvement. It's a VA hospital, actually. It's a small standalone office in Oklahoma that we just priced out. So it doesn't matter where you are in the country. We can go Texas, Oklahoma, all the way up to Washington, New York City, California. We can change the labor rates because that's a substantial thing here. We have a formula here that allows you to change the labor rates. We can even go in, do David Bacon, wage rates, all different kinds of stuff, as much detail as you need. This was a smaller project, but it's because I'm not going to show you some of our bigger projects. Most of them were very, we sign NDAs and non-competes all the time. We're not here to give out all of our client information. We're not here to screw you. What we're here to do is really, really provide an affordable product for you that is, it's just something that's beyond everyone else. The final service that we offer, we will actually go into some of the plan rooms and help you organize your bidding. So we have subcontractors that are in Builder Trend, in Procore, in I Square Foot. Our goal is that as you bid a project, you send it out for a bid request, a whole bunch of bids start flooding in. If you're a big apartment complex especially, somebody who's doing really, really large projects, you're probably paying your estimators very, very good money. Usually it's 6 figures. Sometimes it's even more than that when you look at your entire staff in your department. There are companies out there that are spending well over $1 million on the pre-construction department just estimating things. Let us format those bids for you. We'll pull them in. We'll put all the proposals on a spreadsheet side by side per division with a breakdown of what they have, what they've included. We'll reach back out and say, hey, you missed the painting in this section. You missed the concrete over here. Did you put the bollards in there? I don't see any bollards in your pricing for the civil and a concrete guy. We'll do some of that tedious work for you. And what that does is that allows your higher level people, I'm especially speaking to the big companies out there that, pre-construction is very expensive. This allows you to take those very expensive people and stretch them. Now, instead of doing maybe 4 projects a year, they're able to do 6. They're able to do 8. And when you're paying us $2,500 a month, you do the math. It works out beautifully. So again, just a final follow-up here. Whether you're the smallest guy, whether you're the biggest guy out there, we can help you get serious about pre-construction, get incredibly efficient. We can work hourly at $25 an hour. We can work monthly if you have enough work for us at $2,500 a month. And pick up the phone and give me a call. I answer the phone probably 18 hours a day. The only time I really don't answer is when I'm sleeping. I mean, our customer service is some of the highest in the business. We are very, very accessible. We answer emails basically 24/7 because, again, I have people overseas and they're awake. It's their daytime. So Give us a try. Give us a call. Thanks for watching all the way through. Have a great day. Bye.